What is up, YouTube? This is your boy Lucky13 bringing you my first ever gameplay commentary as a brand new director for Yazurs TV. There's a couple things I want to get to talk about today, but first and foremost, I definitely want to thank you so much to the director, the directors that are already part of Yazurs, to the owner of Yazurs, and to the content manager, my boy Keely. I just want to give a big shout out to all of them for making this possible. This is definitely my next biggest step in my YouTube career. So definitely big shout out to them, big thank you to them. Also, big thank you to everyone who has followed me throughout the years that I've been on YouTube, and to the ones I hope to gain some more followers and subscribers from this as well. So anyways, second order of business, definitely want to go ahead and talk about the gameplay a little bit. I am using the Hex camo on the Barrett 50 cal, extended mags with concussion grenades and a throwing knife. My kill streaks are Predator missile, attack helicopter, and payload. I do have impact on my Barrett, always. always a must. And I'm also playing Team Defender. This is my favorite gameplay type. I always play Team Defender. I think I'm like 14,000 in the world. I'm trying to get under 5 digits right now. So if you're ever interested in playing Team Defender with me, my YouTube name and my gamer tag is Lucky13, capital LC and space capital L, little case UCKY13. So add me on Xbox, add me on YouTube, all that good stuff. So anyways, just want to talk, just like I said, talk about the gameplay a little bit. I'm 29-2 with the Barrett. Unfortunately, I did use my kill streaks and I died twice. I wasn't looking to go for a mob. I do not get the mob. I was trying to go for feeds for my team Taj, the team Taj that LC has put together, and we'll get to that. But anyway, so just want to talk a little bit about myself. My gaming and YouTube career started back in the spring of 2010. I started with MW2, played with MW2 for a while. I didn't have an Xbox at the time, so I only played on my friend's Xbox over the spring semester, and then in the summer I went home, and then in the fall I picked it back up again, and then Black Ops came out fall 2010, and then I started to edit a little bit, basically rendered all the clips I got, put them together back when collaterals were good and all that stuff. So I put it together, put my own video together. About a month later, I got a message from Console Buffoonery. They asked me to be their editor and moderator over there. They had 5K subs and they were partnered as well. So I was like, okay, well, maybe this is a good direction. I'll start doing that, and that's my first really biggest hands-on community-based kind of deal. We definitely I grew personally with that channel. Definitely with my editing skills and my commentaries and everything else over there. And then at the beginning, about this time last year, I got a message from the newest owner of Console Buffoonery telling me that he had sold his channel and I was basically out of a job until I was basically out of a company, and I kind of freelanced for a while, did my own thing, started my own series called Hit Markers Love Me. That was actually a big hit. I might pick that up again in a while soon. Also, did that for a while, and then in August I get an email from Derek over at Black Hole Paradox Cinema. I don't know if you've heard of them. If you haven't, go check them out. And he's like, well, hey, would you like to become co-owner and lead editor for them, for us? And I was just like, yeah, I would be honored to. So, and he picked me up after watching my editing contest entry for Mountain Drew, and I look back at what I did then and what I'm doing now, and there's been a humongous change, and I always love doing that. I always like going back and seeing where I started from and coming to the present. So anyways, he picked me up. I became the co-founder of that channel. We've grown 2,800 subs in about 5 months. We're partnered with Yaush over there, and definitely I've grown with that as well. And in this Christmas time of this past year, so this past Christmas, I actually started to put my own team together. I am now the owner and founder of Lucky Cinema, youtube.com/LuckyXCinema. Link will be in the description. Definitely check us out. We have we have 260 subs right now. We are partnered with YouTube, and we have about 18 guys over there. We are just, we're getting in there. We already dropped our first team, Taj. So that's basically, where I come from and what I'm doing now. And now I got a message from Keely, and he asked me to be a director for Yazurs, and I'm very honored to be able to do this and to, give back to the community and everything. So you'll definitely, see a lot more, commentaries and gameplays from me, and just want to go ahead and say, thank you again to everyone who has made this possible, and I'm looking forward to bringing you more epic gameplay and commentaries in the future. Until next time, this is your boy LC Lucky13. Peace out.